My beloved child, listen closely, for I have whispered into your life even when you did not perceive me. Every moment holds a divine appointment, and if you look with a quiet heart, you will find the direction you have been seeking. Do not turn away now, for what I will reveal by the close of this message could change the course of your days and set your feet upon the path I designed just for you. Stay with me, and let my words awaken the urgent hope that waits to guide your every step. You may not notice it, but you've been asking me for clarity, comfort, a sign. Today I gave it. Perhaps it surfaced in a discussion you hardly recalled, in a lyric or in a pause amid the turmoil. Yet the world roared, and my soft breath was low. You missed it, not because your heart was shut, but because your arms were already full. So, I'm requesting your awareness once more, not to condemn, but to uphold. Take a slow inhale. Look around. Become still. This note is your sign. Do not skip at this moment, child, for it holds the remedies your quiet heart sorely longs for. 19 minutes prior, indeed 19, you breezed past a hidden marker that I set in your journey. It was slight, a swift phrase in casual talk, a quick flutter in your spirit, a fleeting headline drifting across your screen. You sensed it momentarily, then hurried on. That signal bore direction for the upcoming phase of your calling. Because I cherish you, I refuse to let it go ignored. I've drawn you here, presently, to restore what was nearly lost. Every indication I deliver is a thread in the fabric of your destiny. Dismiss one strand and the design weakens. Heed it, and the pattern gains strength. The sign you overlooked aimed to shift your perspective, reroute your steps, and hasten an answer you've earnestly sought. Understand that I discard no instant. Even 19 minutes carry limitless value while I lead you. Lean in nearer. Hush the clamor. Breathe gently. Let my spirit sharpen that moment. Imagine that occasion 19 minutes ago, where you stood, the feeling you had, what nudged your awareness or brushed your heart. That instant held one of three outcomes: an urge to proceed, a caution to desist, or a confirmation of your path. Keep listening, and I'll clarify which one applied to you. Remain until we conclude. Revelation strengthens as the message continues unfolding. Possibly the sign was a low whisper. Apologize, start that proposal, or text that friend you've been avoiding. Postponed obedience equals hushed disobedience, yet grace endures. I'm extending this interval for your prompt response. Do not dwell in indecision now. Act swiftly when this concludes. Or perhaps the sign flashed a warning, a delicate prickle in your conscience before you clicked buy, an unease preceding that new bond, a heaviness before accepting that invitation. I was safeguarding you from needless sorrow. Pause again and rethink that near choice. My message is shelter for tomorrow's happiness. Or maybe the sign confirmed something, a stray phrase matching your private prayer. A psalm line naming your hidden dream, a sudden calm about a risk you feared. You questioned if it was me. Listen clearly, it was. I reaffirm that leap of faith. Doubt no longer. Speed awaits trust in my green light. Dear child, I'm not correcting you in anger, I'm guiding you. A good shepherd abandons 99 to seek the single wanderer. Likewise, I halt eternity to restore one overlooked indication. I am the one who exchanges misplaced minutes for multiplied wonders. The detour you suspect is, in my hands, a shortened course. Though you might feel your story is stuck or misguided, I am still composing it. Your chapter isn't final yet. The hurt you face is not the finale. The shame you sense isn't absolute. More pages await. Healing, redemption, unimaginable beauty. Let me turn them for you. Let me inscribe only what I can. That road you believe ruined is leading you someplace sacred. Don't surrender here. I know how deeply you crave answers. You are seeking signs, time frames, breakthroughs. You want to know precisely, but what you need first is closeness. Prior to the how, there's the who, and that who is me. Set aside the frantic search for a moment. Quiet yourself with me. Soothe your soul. You'll discern more in my gentle love's hush than in the racket of your own expectations. You needn't chase peace. It arrives when you reside with me. You might feel unseen by others, yes, but never unseen by me. I've witnessed every silent effort you made that drew no applause. I've listened to each prayer you uttered in solitude. You aren't forgotten. You aren't merely one face in a crowd. You belong to me, chosen long ago, prized beyond measure, formed with thoughtful purpose. There is no variant of your life story that removes the mission I've bestowed upon you. Your identity doesn't come from missing pieces, but from the one you call Lord. You passed over the clue 19 minutes prior. That's fine. Just don't pass this one over. This message was aimed directly at you. Not coincidence, nor random post, rather a celestial interruption. Heaven is reaching into your need this instant. Before you scroll further, before routine consumes you, let me assure you, I remain with you, I am still directing you, and I still hold a plan of joy and meaning. You remain present. That means your heart was receptive, even if unaware of the longing it carried. So, my dear child, pause. Release your anxieties and return, not in shame or terror, but with open arms and a weary soul, ready to be replenished. I love you. My love never ends, even if you miss my signs at first. Don't dismiss these lines. Play them again, spread them. Let them resonate until they dwell in your being. Finish the clip, linger in its final breaths. There's discernment resting in those last whispers. I am infusing you with clearer senses, ears tuned to murmurs, eyes attuned to subtle signals the world ignores. Dear heart, the next time my sign is revealed, and it will appear, you won't let it slip by. You will spot it, claim it, and step into the purpose I shaped for you. I adore you with love that never fails. I reclaim time, reinstate prospects, and reroute each misstep. Listen once more if you must, yet don't depart until all fades out. For those who hold my voice till the end, I grant clarity, bravery, and sacred momentum. My precious child, as you reach this instant, please slow down and truly take in every word I'm about to offer. This isn't merely another statement. It is a reality I desire you to hold eternally in your spirit. Thus, don't rush. Listen attentively and remain with me until we conclude. Each time you laugh, smile, believe, or imagine, my own heart glows. You are that spark lighting my heart with bliss. Pause to realize this. It implies there's nothing to prove for my affection. You aren't forced to earn my regard. You already personify my hopes just by being you. Simply existing, you bring me a delight unlike anything else in creation. I witness your conflicts, your triumphs, and your progress, and every portion of that path knits our bond tighter. Indeed, even in your frailty, even in your stumble or inner doubts, I stay near, perceiving loveliness in each stride. You're not a mere creation to me. You are my delight, my happiness, a revered child of God. If you sense a longing for His blessing to uplift and direct you, answer in faith. Write "Yes, I need" below as a public sign of your heart's welcome for His presence and readiness to accept His love. Listen diligently, for the upcoming part is critical. No slip, no fault, no regret can drain my devotion for you. My love exceeds every flaw. You might think you must be flawless or conceal aspects of yourself you deem unworthy, but that's false. You're adored exactly as you are, with every strength and every vulnerability. When you err, I don't see defeat. I see someone still learning, still growing, still stepping into your intended design. My devotion doesn't waver with your decisions. It remains stable, indestructible, timeless. And why is this so? Because you are my joy. Nothing here or beyond can diminish that unchangeable adoration I hold for you. Child, you're different from all others. I shaped you with specific purpose, with a one-of-a-kind beauty found nowhere else. Among the billions on this earth, you are the only you. I wouldn't trade you for anything, as you can't be replaced. No other being occupies that place in my heart that belongs to you alone. Perhaps you glance around, compare yourself, question your own sufficiency. But no, in my sight, you exceed enough. I don't gauge you by worldly criteria. I see the richness of your spirit, the warmth in your soul, and the resilience within. That to me is priceless. That is a distinctive joy beyond any earthly measure. Every decision you make, every mile you walk, stirs up my delight. You might think no one notices your life, yet I see all of it. The stumbling blocks, the accomplishments, the mornings you persevere despite adversity, and I applaud you. Indeed, I cheer for you now. Each time you choose kindness or love, each moment you rise after a fall, my heart thrills. You aren't facing this alone. When exhaustion creeps in, recall that I'm close, forever watching, forever guiding, ever fueling your courage. I am gladdened simply because you continue forward. You continue expanding, becoming the individual I have designed you to be. I realize you have sometimes felt lost, fractured, or beaten down. You may have wondered who could care for me at this point. But dear child, even there, you have been my joy. There's no darkness, no ache, no weight strong enough to separate you from me. Indeed, in those hours, my heart aches in unison with you. When tears fall, I cradle you, console you. When you're at your lowest, recall that I stay beside you, noticing unimaginable worth in you. I see an inner tenacity you might be blind to. I see potential, significance, and my beloved child shining through the pain you carry. Sweet soul, if my words spark warmth within, press like. Never forget, no matter your hardships, you are never far from my love. I'm your refuge, your source of strength, your delight, just as you bring me delight. Your existence isn't accidental or devoid of meaning. Each element of your odyssey is woven into an expansive narrative that began long ago. You belong to something vast, something glorious, something timeless, and your role there is indispensable. Perhaps you feel small sometimes, as though your life hardly matters, yet believe me, it profoundly does. Every act, every intention, every caring gesture has significance. You are a bright spot in existence, a bringer of hope, a mirror reflecting my love. The bigger story would be incomplete without your presence, because you reside within my unending delight. Maybe you sense a yearning deep inside, a hunger for something greater, beyond what you see. That stirring is mine, placed within your heart. I created you with eternity in mind, a purpose stretching beyond fleeting pursuits. Yes, this life is important, but it's only the beginning. I've prepared a place of calm, compassion, and perpetual joy for you. My supreme pleasure is knowing one day, you and I will be united, free from hurt, free from grief, free from any breach. That is why you must recall who you are. Don't allow this world to label you as less than my offspring, my treasure, my own beloved. You carry an eternal destiny that cannot be taken from you. Nothing matters more to me than closeness with you. I'm not remote or inaccessible. I stand here, present, reaching out. I long to journey with you, converse with you, bestow strength and solace in your life. So draw near, my child. Let me be your support, your calm, your partner. You don't need to wrestle with life's battles by yourself. My hand is extended, my affection is offered, and my delight is unending. If you're tired, lean on me. If dread grows, believe in me. I won't abandon you, won't desert you, won't ever cease loving you. Tender child, if these phrases warmed your spirit, click like. As you live through triumphs and trials, cling to this truth. You are my everlasting joy. Let that fill you with peace, with courage, with optimism. Let it remind you who you are and who cherishes you. Whatever voices arise, whatever obstacles you meet, recall my delight in you endures. My love never wanes. I chose you, took hold of you, and will not release you. Recognizing that you're my joy brings fresh confidence. You needn't dread disapproval, loss, or downfall, as I safeguard you with unwavering devotion. Hold your head high, certain of your importance in my eyes, certain that you spark my joy, certain I commend you. Live boldly, love earnestly, and shine your radiance, for you're not just another being, you are my cherished child. Grasp this truly, and you'll discover a confidence beyond measure. My child, if you remember only one thing, remember, you are my endless delight. It's no fleeting emotion or passing fancy. It's the steadfast essence of my heart. You are more precious than you fathom, and I celebrate your existence. So hold this close, let it dwell deep, and never let it fade. You are loved, you are treasured, you are my delight. Devoted believers, do you wish to deepen your faith and encounter the radiance of Jesus? Select Join now to link arms with a supportive fellowship, broadening your wisdom of His message. Join fellow believers as we grow, united in His boundless grace. My dear child, I stand prepared to deliver a monumental declaration, decreed from on high to stir your soul in this precise instant. Cling to truth, and let these words resound in the core of your being. I rejoice to see you glow with gratitude for your blessings. Your appreciation and praise ascend to me like a sweet-smelling gift. Yet, within the darkest depths, where isolation weighs heaviest, our kinship grows extraordinarily strong. When you feel engulfed by shadows, teetering at hopelessness, never forget my nearness. I hold you firmly as you relinquish your cares to me, seeking my aid and guidance. Our tie is fused through love and grace, lifting you from the pit, changed and determined in the assurance of my endless presence. During bleakness and strife, while life seems dense, hold on to trust and unearth renewed power inside. This terrain fosters an abundant harvest of faith. In frailty, my might dazzles your path. Beneath fierce adversity, seek me in relentless prayer, explore my word for greater light. Embracing that path, you'll fortify your foundation, enabling you to withstand any gust that blows. But I implore you, do not confine your pleas and devotions to dismal chapters alone. When victory crowns you, refuse to drift from me. In times of surplus and mercy, continue pursuing my presence wholeheartedly. Let each day overflow with ongoing connection to me, the beacon woven through existence, the constant presence nurturing you. Whatever arises, offer thanks, for I'm orchestrating all things for your ultimate good and my higher plan. As I declared, you will thrive and succeed everywhere, guided by my radiance. Advance with unwavering trust and resolve. Stand unwavering in proclaiming my glory, even if confronted with skepticism and doubt. Your resolute dedication, especially under trial, delights me. Don't question my immense affection for you, my child. It's love surpassing reason, a devotion triumphing even over death. You're marvelously created, entrusted with a sacred mission and an illustrious future. During triumph or testing, be consoled. You are never abandoned. I'm always with you, cradling you in my unchanging love. May your life radiate as a dazzling testimony to the constant truth of my devotion. May your prayers rise like sweet incense in both times of plenty and times of need. Fix your vision on me, the origin and completion of your faith, and trust in my benevolent nature under every circumstance. For if I stand with you, no force existing can defeat you. Dear one, come join our circle of positivity by subscribing. Within our gathering, you will discover tender words intended to uplift, energize, and tenderly warm your heart. My treasured soul, this day I implore you again. Return to my love, letting it fill your being entirely. Let stillness cloak your spirit. Let constant joy be your firm base. Proceed along your path with my glow guiding every area you traverse. Confident my favor envelops you, and my mercy is more than sufficient for your every demand. Grasp this holy reality. I passionately want to grant you a future brimming with hopeful direction. Place unwavering hope in me, renounce your finite insights, and watch me straighten your crooked ways. My precious one, I embrace you softly. I draw you close to my heart. I serve as your shield. With compassion and empathy, I speak these words, longing that your tender spirit will accept them fully. May my message be sustenance for your soul. Hardships will emerge as the enemy remains diligent, attempting to twist your thoughts away from your true worth and purpose. He aims to drag you into despair. Yet you should not be taken aback. This has been so since ancient times. In each trial, cling to this timeless certainty. You are never alone, nor shall you be. I am your unmovable shield, unflinching in my protection. Keep advancing with faith, for I'll be the sturdy brace you rely on, my being your life-giving power. This road is divinely blessed. Above it all, recall that my steadfast affection for you remains forever. In weariness, I'll beckon you to peace, because tending your inner life is crucial. The hardships of living can press heavily. I understand that fully. In such seasons, I extend my hand toward your weighed-down shoulders, inviting rest, an invitation to pray, and a plea to fill your heart with my timeless truths. I feel pure delight in observing your quest for my face. Your devotion and humility soothe your own heart and bless those in your circle. Pay no mind to those who remain blind, for a radiant wisdom abides in you. Your route is unwavering, for you anchor yourself in me, the Holy One who steers you. Others might judge the outcomes in your life by superficial glimpses, but I read your depths thoroughly. I know you more deeply than any observer can. Find calm because my love for you is secure and constant. If certain individuals attempt to tarnish your name from malice, they'll be confronted by a loftier truth. I accompanied you through your bleakest seasons, and I'll stand alongside you now and evermore. My dear soul, these words of optimism and comfort yearn to be shared. Recall someone who might need them, perhaps 3 people. Send them this message. You never know whose day you might bring new hope. As I witness the wondrous flourishing of your spirit, committing your life, your heart, and your beloved ones to my care was a bright decision. My love extends to all of you. In my arms, discover a harbor of serenity that no other shelter can match. This coming week will demand resolve and devotion as you tend your loved ones' needs. Knock on each door, pursue every chance, using the might I granted. I'm directing each second, coordinating conditions and hearts to accomplish my design. If you open yourself to my leading, you shall perceive the extraordinary power of my involvement in your life. I stand as your immovable haven, and you are already triumphant from my viewpoint. Triumph draws near, but a major renewal of your trust is imperative. Embrace the trust rooted in my nearness and in the infinite possibilities instilled within you. Some sought to cast gloom on your soul and place doubt in your spirit, including those close by. But their actions rise not merely out of ill will. They, too, harbor their own silent yearning. They see the unmistakable brilliance of your destiny and feel unsettled. Nevertheless, do not clog your heart with bitterness or vengeance. Under fierce challenges, as unforeseen burdens mount and life's load grows, be assured, these powers of opposition want to bury you in hopelessness and confusion. Remain resolute, for persistence under hardship reveals your strength. They wish to pull you off your well-worn track, persuading you to abandon the route we've walked together. Still, I have commissioned a band of mighty messengers to guard and defend you from unseen forces intending to injure you. Carry on, courageous soul. Stand upright and do not vacillate under duress. I am here, and no one shall truly harm you. None will disrupt my designs for you. Search for my presence at the first light. Whisper my name in the darkness. Lean on the boundless power I confer. I will walk with you, watchful from sunrise until you rest your head. Together, we'll meet the coming days. A host of blessings have already been proclaimed over you and your loved ones, yet the choice remains yours. Will you stand firm in faith and keep your footing, or will you wander? Child of my heart, I see the hidden places of your spirit. I know where your feet shall step. Yes, you will believe in my unfailing pledge. The fulfillment of my word is approaching. When the burdens peak, remember, freedom is near. In your hardest hour, call upon me, and I will appear. Don't hesitate to spill your deepest confessions, for my ears always receive your words. I will continue unveiling my unwavering love through speech and action. Your affliction's end draws close. The season of gloom soon dissipates. I yearn for you to perceive me as benevolent and sympathetic. Offer your whole being and permit me to lavish a measureless love upon you, one exceeding understanding. I discern your heart thoroughly and the layered patterns of your mind. Genuinely, I know the times you were undone by sorrow, the days you wrestled for sufficient stamina. But hear me today. Your tribulation has reached its final stage. I am mending your injuries, filling your heart with immense affection, dispelling every gloom and ache, granting you steadfast bliss. Right now, I am reshaping every piece of your being, revitalizing your soul, removing weights you've borne for ages, and renewing your spirit in wondrous ways. Indeed, you shall behold how I supply the energy and direction for every undertaking before you. I am encircling you with my nearness. I shall stand as your defender, certain and unwavering. Through your bright smile, I wish to unveil my magnificence and splendor to all living things. My darling one, give this message away. Pass it to someone walking through adversity, someone who may be uplifted. Just a small bit of brightness from you might resurrect their trust, reminding them they are cared for. Observe, I am pouring upon you streams of grace, endowments that bolster your spirit and faithful companions. Appreciate those who stay close, for they will be awestruck by the glorious metamorphosis budding in you. Let not your soul be disturbed by jealousy around you. It will drift like the morning haze. Instead, avoid resentment and revenge, even if hardships or apathy arise soon. When life's stumbling blocks appear, when you labor to survive, ensnared by anxieties, be aware. In that moment, long-standing foes make themselves known. They push you to discard your bedrock faith, to forget the progress gained, and to depart from the path I mapped out. Yet do recall, I sent forth divine guardians to wrap you in protective arms. Persist, my cherished children. Don't let terror crush you. My devotion to you is limitless. Don't lose heart under trials, for I forever equip you with fortitude. I'm gifting you spiritual wealth to anchor you in transcendent serenity, so that no matter the tempest, you'll stay immovable. Indeed, you'll find the power to ascend once more, to push on, to keep fighting for the rich life granted you. Previous triumphs have strengthened your soul for the tribulations now arriving. Don't tremble, for disgrace won't consume you. You will rise in success. Accept these words I speak, for they will feed your soul now and later. Your abiding trust in me will yield a marvel so exceptional it defies human comprehension. Truly, my declaration wields the capacity to restore your wholeness, revive your household, and grant all you require. Prosperity shall flood your world, and your home will be saturated with celebration to share generously. Embrace my generosity with genuine thankfulness, recalling those who navigate paths of even greater difficulty. Choose intentionally to use your blessings for transformation. As you open your heart to those longing for aid, abundant grace will overtake your existence, enveloping your family in supernatural comfort and provision. This encapsulates the genuine essence of my benevolence manifest in your life, a residence brimming with tranquility, completeness, happiness, and festivity. My precious child, might you help sustain our ministry of proclaiming God's love by clicking below to buy me a coffee. You'll assist in keeping our uplifting channel alive. Every donation counts greatly. We're so grateful you stand beside us. Dear friends, remain steadfast in trusting me, for I've designed a magnificent outcome for those who walk intimately with me. Watch in amazement as the dreams in your heart, those you once believed lost, resurface. Visions you nearly surrendered to darkness will emerge. Always remember that I oversee all creation, and I remain close perpetually. My love envelops you forever, tending and lavishing grace on you here and beyond. Trust that your life's direction will extend beyond your previous experiences. I will personally handle each detail to save you from burdens and sorrow rooted in the past. It's time to let me mend the old wounds lying deep in your soul. Put aside your past shackles and claim the liberty waiting. Embrace your adversities, for they pave your way to the sublime journey before you from now on. Follow the path of resolute belief in me, and I shall lift you higher. Remain safe in my everlasting hold. I'm forever present, ready, yearning to commune with you. Approach me with your hopes and your heaviest cares. When your spirit droops, find rest in my loving arms once again. I urge you not to rest your trust in those who make hollow claims of friendship and help. They may seem authentic, but their hurry to be trusted can quickly end in treachery. Beloved, I call you instead to sink into my words, to seek me earnestly, to awaken to the holy reason you draw breath. While traveling, stand assured that my presence engulfs you ceaselessly. I orchestrate all situations for your greatest outcome. The path to immeasurable joy I designed you for is nearing. Each sorrowful tear from your yesterdays will soon be wiped away by time's gentle hand, a mere echo. And on that day, when tears return, they shall be tears of wonder at the staggering immensity of my care for you. Believe me fully, my precious one. Have no fear, for my boundless affection dispels every worry and grief. Nothing can harm you. Anyone who attempts must deal with my guard first. Pause a moment in my arms, allowing my spirit to renew your weary heart. Then rise, with revived passion and resolve, to accept every blessing I've prepared. Listen to my voice, lock it inside your heart. My words flow from an abyss of love for you. Your presence delights me immensely. I exult over your nearness. Your determined loyalty to loved ones and to our bond stands out. Among my cherished children, you are the one I trust wholeheartedly. I have unshakable confidence you will wisely manage the resources and talents entrusted to you. May distrust and rebellion not pollute your sacred soul. As I guide, walk in unwavering unity and faith. Do not deviate from the path I brighten. Countless souls crave genuine abundance and achievement, but follow roads leading astray. Oh, if only they realize the genuine pillar of a prosperous life is surrendering their dear ones and themselves into my arms, letting me direct them on the upright road. Your soul, though, is shaped differently. My truth reverberates in your home, and those dear to you rest in the glow of your faith. Your reverence in every dimension of your days elates me. Through unwavering devotion, hold tight to my promise. Your household is watched by divine sentinels. Continue crafting an environment of composure, empathy, and unity. For these seeds shape your family's hearts across generations. Fulfill your tasks and obligations with sincerity and virtue. Fill your dialogue with uplifting insight, mindful that careless remarks can wound sensitive hearts. Daily attire yourself in kindness and gentle mercy, and I will remain committed to igniting a refreshed intensity of love within you. Every feeling, every notion, every element of your core shall align with my spirit. Your spirit will overflow with abundance, imparting serenity, significance, delight, and harmony. This generous existence is my free offering to those devoted to pursuing my nearness wholeheartedly. My dear one, let this counsel be shared with someone encountering difficulties. A little compassion from you can reignite their confidence and assure them of love. Know that I'm near, enveloping all in mercy. Though many claim knowledge of me, they're still veiled from my abiding reality. But when that covering is lifted, they'll see that I stood nearer than their breath at every turn. Indeed, I am with you always, gazing on you with a love beyond limit. Your being fills me with immeasurable delight, for you have honored and amazed me profoundly. No blemish mars you, precious one. It's time to discard the shame and regret you've borne so long. If others come flinging accusations, remain grounded in the truth. You're not shaped by words from narrow hearts. Their scorn is born from their own battles and hidden hurts. You are radiant, filled with my divine spirit. Innumerable talents and frontiers lie waiting, tasks that stretch you, calling you to growth beyond your imagination. You've been chosen, tailor-made for this specific hour. Hold your faith in me, for I remain the well of all favor in your life. In jubilation, proclaim my authorship of every good thing. In sudden sorrow, when your soul appears beyond repair, lift your eyes my way. There's no reason to hide your affliction, for I feel every pang intimately. I cradle you softly within my mighty arms, I'm your refuge, your place to hide. Let tears flow, tears that mend, as you sense my enveloping devotion. Embrace the sorrowful process, for it's a sacred route to restoration. While tears stream, feel my gentle spirit upon your face. In each hardship, in every sadness, in each defeat, I stand right there, providing consolation and resilience. I understand the burden of your agony, and my heart throbs alongside yours. You are priceless, cherished, held in higher esteem than you imagine. Fix your gaze on this undeniable principle and permit it to mend your exhausted soul. I created you. I named you uniquely. I appointed you for a holy task. Those who belittle your identity and question your essence exist in darkness. Confront their lies head-on, for veracity will ultimately triumph. Relinquish every trace of fury, spite, and anguish weighing you down. Now is the time for self-kindness. Accept my pardon. Invite the fresh mercy I provide this day. May my tender care erase every mark left by wrong turns. For too long, regret has imprisoned you, but that ends immediately. Your total release and renewal are given freely. Tranquility is your birthright, my beloved. I offer you a road beyond your greatest dreams. Even now, I extend my hand in affection. Will you embrace the richness I present? Will you lay down the debris of yesterday, stepping into your rightful destiny as my cherished child? Truly I say, rise up now. Lift your eyes in confidence, emerging from an untiring, boundless love. All spiritual gifts are yours. You are restored, lacking nothing. My love is without limit, every hour, every single day. Indeed, my dear one, no created power can part you from my constant affection. You're not defined by your flaws or by hardships endured. Your essence is greater than any label, any trophy, or any trial. Glancing upon you, I perceive my spotless, treasured child. Through my atoning sacrifice, you've been cleansed. I clothe you in purity, dignity, and righteousness. Yes, I see you shining in regal splendor. Kind-hearted soul, by contributing through super thanks, you empower the spread of enlightenment worldwide. Each donation pushes this vision forward. Tap super thanks to join a wave of transformation. My beloved child, in this existence, you'll face struggles that try to oppress your spirit. Deceitful voices may nudge you astray, binding you with fear and indecision, whispering you're unsupported or unloved. Yet those are illusions meant to rob you of the abundant life I surrendered for you. In those instances, be still within and heed the voice of truth, a truth transcending the din. My deep love for you is fixed. It endures every storm. If you stumble, my love lifts you up. When weariness strikes, my spirit refreshes you. When darkness surrounds, my light leads you onward. I am your permanent foundation, your refuge, your unwavering pillar during trouble. I know you intimately, watching each segment of your journey with affection. Your hopes and dreams are precious to me. I work consistently, orchestrating people and timings to bless you. Even in disorder, rest assured, you're enveloped by my powerful, loving arms. Your worth isn't measured by achievements or judgments placed on you, but by the truth that you're mine. I have claimed you in love, etched your character upon my being. Nothing divides us, for I adore you steadily, through your uncertainties, your failings, your flaws. My love is comprehensive, stainless, lacking any shortfall. It brings fullness, reclamation, and completion. Expose your heart wholly, conceal nothing. Place your burdens bare before me. Show me your desires. My vigilance, compassion, and faithfulness never end. My ear is ever open. When shadows loom and you feel adrift, turn your eyes to me. Let my words become your lamp. Let my counsel guide your steps. Dwelling in my arms, you'll find new strength for your weary spirit. I will refresh your mind. Let my promises take root and flourish into unwavering hope. Embrace the divine plan I've revealed, one that brings life's abundance and sows hope within you. I'm calling you toward a purposeful existence that carries weight forever. Take the journey I've marked for you, unique to your nature, and don't let another's gloom overshadow your glow. Accept the personal mandate and abilities given to you. Offer me your aspirations, and I will shape them into something more splendid than you've dreamt. Your prior mistakes and present troubles are not your identity. My grand pledges for your tomorrow frame your genuine essence. Your tale is just beginning. Those shattered corners will be rebuilt into havens of mercy. Your hardest wounds will become channels of hope for others. You'll witness how I craft your fragments into magnificence. I am the Lord who notices every aspect of your path. Yet, dear child, this is merely one chapter in a far greater narrative I've composed. You stand at the threshold of blessings that flow from my unwavering love. Even as you read these words, you might sense a gentle stirring, a beckoning in your core that assures you hope is not extinguished. When the weight of expectation presses upon you, or worry attempts to curtail your progress, remember how infinitely capable I am. Recall, too, that I delight in each step you take, whether those steps feel strong or feeble. My hand remains extended. I am here to guide you from confusion to clarity, from uncertainty to bold faith. Let these words settle within you, igniting a fervent desire to press on and fulfill the destiny I have carefully prepared. My gentle one, you question the future, wondering which door to open, which path to choose. Hear me. The best direction lies where my peace resides. It is not always the path of least resistance, but it is the route lined with my assurance, my gentle confirmations. Turn down the volume of the world for a moment. Still yourself within, and allow your spirit to sense my nearness. In that quiet place, my voice resonates more clearly than you ever dreamed possible, offering simple, direct guidance. Through my spirit, I continue unveiling small pieces of your greater calling, gently unveiling truths you're ready to receive. Embrace each revelation with trust and gratitude, for in them you will find the steps that lead you to flourish in my design. You might feel ill-equipped or fear that your current condition is inadequate. Let me assure you, your apparent limitations do not limit me. I specialize in the extraordinary, giving strength to those who deem themselves weak, granting wisdom to those who confess ignorance, and offering a path to those who see only walls ahead. Yes, child, in your vulnerability, my grace manifests most vividly. Cling to me, and let no voice of discouragement hold sway. Accept the unveiling process, the seasons of trial, and even the inward tensions that stir in your heart. They are part of your sacred formation. They sharpen your sensitivity to my guiding presence and cultivate resilience for seasons still to come. In these precious moments, know I see beyond your present struggles. I view your silent tears as seeds that will one day bloom into radiant testimonies. Have you wondered why certain prayers appear to linger unanswered? Sometimes the greatest miracle is the reshaping of your own perspective, the forging of a deeper reliance upon me. While you wait for transformation to manifest, I am forging in you a patient endurance that will stand strong in future storms. My dear child, trust that I answer in precisely the right moment and the right way, for I comprehend the intricate details of your life and the delicate structure of your heart far better than you know. Let these words penetrate the tender core of your being. Even now, I am orchestrating circumstances on your behalf. Rest in the knowledge that I cooperate with every piece of your life's puzzle, even the segments that, to you, seem meaningless or painful. I weave them into a masterpiece that reflects my heart. I waste nothing. Each prayer, each tear, each question has been known by me before it crossed your lips. Even the times of apathy, confusion, or fear do not hinder my love from cascading upon you like a perpetual waterfall. My love is resolute, my grace undiminished, my compassion unwavering. Think back over your journey thus far. Do you recall moments of unexpected provision, surprising grace, or quiet reassurance? Those instances were neither accidents nor coincidences. I allowed you to taste a glimpse of my faithfulness in order to fortify you for what lies ahead. You have outlasted storms in the past, so too you shall endure and overcome the present trials. The tapestry of your life is woven with threads of brilliance, divine interventions, compassionate connections, timely truths. When memories of hardships resurface, also recall how I upheld you. Let gratitude overflow, for gratitude unlocks new dimensions of trust, and trust empowers you to walk through the doorways I am opening. Here and now, be reminded of your invaluable worth. Countless voices may speak to you, some uplifting, some critical, but none hold the authority to define you as I do. I, the one who shaped you in secret and gently breathed my life into you, have the final word over your significance. You, dear child, represent a living promise of hope to those around you. By reflecting my love in simple gestures, you convey a message of my heart to a world that yearns for kindness. Each time you soften a harsh word, choose empathy over judgment, or quietly serve someone in need, you extend an echo of my grace. Such actions reverberate eternally, for I see them, I cherish them, and I multiply their impact in ways you may never fully know. Let your heart exhale the burdens of condemnation you've carried. Like a tender gardener, I cultivate your life's garden with patience. I prune habits and attitudes that hinder your growth, not to wound you, but to bring forth a healthier, more abundant yield of joy and purpose. Release any lingering shame about yesterday's failures. Instead, lift your gaze to the sunrise of renewal. My compassion greets you anew each morning. No past event can eclipse the present magnitude of my mercy. Whenever doubts about your worth resurface, recall my promises. You are my beloved, for whom I spare no good thing. In the hush of the night, when uncertainties amplify, know that I stand guard. I place watchful angels around you, dispatching them to stand vigil against unseen threats, whether spiritual or emotional. Even as your mind attempts to wander into worry, I whisper calm, urging you to rest in me. A single spark of my light dispels the greatest darkness. Let your soul find solace in this truth. No crisis of your mind or soul eludes my attention. Each question, whether spoken or hidden, finds a ready ear and a loving response in me. Therefore, yield your racing thoughts, for I am bigger than any human reasoning, stronger than any earthly force. Remain with me in this stillness a little longer, child. Absorb my quiet assurance as though you've entered a safe harbor after enduring a raging sea. I pour my love over you to wash away the debris that has clung to your spirit. Worries, regrets, comparisons. Instead, be clothed in my promise of acceptance. For that garment is woven from threads of unconditional kindness and eternal acceptance. I delight in you, not for what you do, but for who you are in my eyes, a cherished soul, forever claimed. So breathe in my confidence, let it settle in your heart, and prepare to move forward with renewed purpose. Think of the world around you, its motion, bustle, and the persistent chase after success or status. Often that chase leaves the soul parched. Yet here you are, seated at the wellspring of my boundless love, primed to drink deeply of spiritual refreshment. Value this moment as a holy pause. I long to nurture that sacred reservoir within you, so you can journey onward with a spirit well-fed, a mind at peace, and a heart brimming with hope. Remember that your life can radiate my light in places starved of genuine warmth. Be unafraid to stand as a contrast to the clamor, for I shall sustain you. At times you may sense an internal nudge to quietly serve others, a soft prodding to help, to forgive, to speak a gentle word. Never underestimate these impulses. They are signposts of my spirit, guiding you toward deeper compassion and a stronger reflection of my love. Trust those whispers. In them, I remind you that I care for every person you meet, longing to touch them through your willingness. Whenever you feel my spirit stirring, pause and listen. Let your schedule slow, if only for a brief second. Let empathy overtake reluctance, and kindness eclipse weariness. Such mindful acts become the seeds for a world changed by grace, one heart at a time. Precious one, do not fear falling short. I see the sincerity in your heart, that hidden yearning to mirror my holiness. I do not demand perfection from you. Instead, I ask for openness to learn, to grow, to yield to my shaping hand. In each misstep, there is a chance to discover humility and glean wisdom. I am less concerned with your stumbles than with your willingness to stand once more, anchored in my mercy. Persist in hope. These trials refine your understanding of my steadfast presence. And when you triumph, let gratitude guide you back to me, the giver of every good and perfect gift. Your potential is immense and not bound by earthly accolades. It is rooted in the eternal dimension of my kingdom, where virtue outshines fame and pure love overshadows fleeting ambition. Step confidently into the sphere I've designed for you, letting your life be a canvas for my artistry. You were formed uniquely, not to replicate another person's journey, but to tread your own distinct path, one infused with your particular talents and passions. If you sense an inner push to create, to mentor, to lead, or to serve, heed that call with courage. The seeds of greatness dwell within you, nurtured by my guiding hand. Likewise, never gauge my plan by how quickly success manifests. My approach often involves seasons of planting, watering, even waiting in what seems like silence. Then suddenly, blossoms of promise emerge in your life. Consider how nature thrives by abiding in the rhythms I established. Seeds grow slowly, storms come, days shorten, and then the sun returns, coaxing new life from the earth. So too with your destiny. You mature through cycles of growth, pruning, patience, and eventual harvest. Rest in the process, child. I have not neglected you. Rather, I am fashioning something enduring and vibrant in your soul, timed precisely to flourish. Perhaps you wonder if your prayers matter, or if they only echo in emptiness. Let me assure you, each heartfelt cry stirs my compassion. Each petition reaches my throne of grace. I hold your requests as carefully as a father holds a newborn child. Even when the response appears delayed, never doubt that my attention is fully upon you. While you wait, I refine your motives and sharpen your awareness of my presence. In that refining, you may realize that I'm answering you in ways different from what you first anticipated. Keep trusting, keep asking, keep drawing near. My desire is for you to share your heart openly, and in return, to receive the abundant love I constantly pour forth. Child, stay close in spirit. Let my word saturate your mind so that you can identify falsehood the moment it whispers. Anchor yourself in truth, not in shifting feelings or cultural trends. I call you to a higher vantage point, from which you see your life and the world through the lens of faith. From that perspective, mountains become conquerable hills, and storms transform into opportunities for deeper reliance. Surrender each burden to me, for I am fully capable of turning obstacles into stepping stones. In my hands, every disappointment can become a catalyst for growth, every heartbreak a doorway to deeper empathy. Take note, too, that I am forging alliances for you, sincere companions who will stand with you during adversity. You were never intended to journey alone. Remain open to the relationships I orchestrate. Some individuals will step into your life briefly, imparting wisdom or comfort when you need it most. Others will walk beside you for a lifetime, shaping your character through mutual support and shared experiences. Be discerning, for not everyone who claims to be for you truly is. I urge you to connect with those whose presence resonates with my peace, whose authenticity mirrors a loving spirit, and whose counsel aligns with eternal truth. My dear one, remain steadfast in your commitment to gentleness. A harsh word can bruise a fragile soul, but a compassionate response can heal wounds you never saw. Even when tension escalates or injustice looms, do not surrender your posture of grace. Your capacity to show patience amid chaos reflects the patience I continually show to you. When frustration tempts you, call upon me for the calm your mind seeks. Remember, I am building you up to be a beacon of calm resilience, unshaken by momentary turbulence. Such unyielding gentleness is a hallmark of my spirit's active presence in your life. In the times you have turned away, ignoring my soft prompts or disregarding my protective warnings, I have not withdrawn my invitation. Like a patient friend, I have hovered near your door, knocking gently. Even as you nurse regrets about missed opportunities, know that I redeem time. I can restore the months you felt were wasted, the seasons overshadowed by rebellion or weariness. Each dawn you awaken, the potential for redemption stands renewed. Therefore, do not drown in sorrow or self-recrimination. Hand it over to me. My arms remain perpetually open, offering a fresh start whenever you reach for me. Embrace holy rest. This is a command, a blessing, and a gift. Modern life exalts busyness and views rest as laziness. But I, the Creator, modeled rest from the very beginning, establishing a pattern for your well-being. When you pause your labor, reflect upon my faithfulness, and release your cares, you open yourself to rejuvenation. Let your spirit find release from the heavy yoke of perpetual striving. In that rest, I gently mend your frayed nerves and breathe vitality back into your heart. A well-rested soul discerns more clearly and loves more genuinely, without exhaustion clouding perception. So, dear child, rest in me, truly rest. Should your spirit ache under the weight of guilt, shame, or regret, remember the depths of my forgiveness are inexhaustible. My sacrifice has already paid the price for your transgressions, no matter how great or small. When you repent, turn fully toward me and let that guilt melt away. Clinging to condemnation neither glorifies me nor helps your growth. Throw off the tattered garments of your past mistakes. Instead, step confidently into the fresh garments of righteousness I provide. By embracing this freedom, you reveal the transformative power of divine grace, thereby shining a beacon of hope for others ensnared by self-condemnation. As you progress in this journey, remain pliable. Hardened hearts miss the gentle taps of my instruction, while hearts of flesh respond to even subtle corrections. Keep an open posture. Let me reframe your opinions, shift your prejudices, and expand your perspective on issues that once seemed black and white. Because I am the God of limitless perspective, I see the angles you cannot. Trust me when I nudge you to reconsider, to show empathy where you once withheld it, or to extend compassion to someone you previously judged. Such humility paves the way for wisdom to flourish. It invites my spirit to unify hearts and bring real transformation. In your struggles, do not forget that I also know joy beyond measure. My joy remains a steady current you can tap into, even when sorrow edges in. This joy goes beyond mere happiness or fleeting pleasure. It rests on the unshakable truth that I am good, I am with you, and I am working all things for your greater outcome. Let that truth resound in you. Laugh freely when blessings arise, savor each positive moment, and let your gratitude overflow. Such joy is contagious, carrying with it a reflection of eternity. Through it, others witness my radiance shining through you. Precious one, I am aware that the noise of your surroundings may sometimes bury the gentle warmth of hope. The news, the endless demands, the conflicts, each can overshadow the delicate whisper of my peace. Yet my peace remains steadfast, waiting for you to recognize its availability. I invite you to step away, if only briefly, from the incessant chatter of life. In stillness, you will discover that my peace was always there, like a soft glow behind clouds. Greet it as a dear friend, a living promise I made to you. In welcoming it, you choose stability over worry, purpose over aimlessness, confidence over fear. I see the way you wrestle with decisions about your future, career changes, relationships, personal goals. There may be a sense of urgency brewing in your heart, but do not rush. Haste can obscure the clarity my spirit wants to offer. Instead, lay those decisions at my feet in prayer. Then listen for confirmations I send through scripture, through mentors, or through an unmistakable settling of your spirit. The outcome might be beyond your current imagination, for I plan with eternity in mind. Rest assured, every path I recommend has layers of blessing woven into it. Blessings not just for you, but for those your life will impact. Notice how my love for you transcends your life circumstances. Whether you stand upon the highest peak of accomplishment or linger in a low valley of struggle, my eyes remain upon you with equal devotion. In your greatest successes, I rejoice lavishly. In your profound disappointments, I cradle your broken heart, never distancing myself from your raw sorrow. Your worth is neither increased by achievement nor diminished by failure. Lean into this truth. You are precious to me, simply because you exist as the wondrous being I fashioned. Your presence is indispensable, your voice valued, your journey intimately known by the one who formed you. Never believe the lie that you have nothing to offer. In your presence, others experience acceptance and hope. Through your laughter, they catch a glimpse of my joy. In your empathic ear, they recognize my compassion. These gifts carry weight beyond any material possession or lofty title. Yes, I have placed in you certain unique qualities that only you can embody. Patience that quiets angry hearts, creativity that sparks solutions, sincerity that fosters trust. Do not disparage these gifts by labeling them insignificant. Rather, nurture them, refine them, and use them to serve. Each small contribution can spark mighty ripples of transformation. If you've been clinging to bitterness, feeling wounded by past betrayals, or disappointed by life's detours, consider my invitation to forgiveness and release. Unforgiveness acts like a chain that tethers you to resentment, hindering your forward motion. I see the pain inflicted upon you, and I do not dismiss it. Still, I ask you to let me tend that wound with healing grace. As you relinquish your claim to retaliation or bitterness, you make space for my liberating mercy to flow through you. In that surrendered space, new joy can be planted. My spirit will carefully mend what was broken, unveiling freedom you may never have deemed possible. Child, open wide the gates of your heart to fresh beginnings. Even if you've walked with me for years, there are facets of my love you have yet to discover. My revelations are endless, like an infinite library of wisdom and hope. When you ponder my word, do so with anticipation, knowing I can illuminate passages in new ways. Do not settle for complacency or the rut of routine spirituality. Growth is continuous, a daily unveiling of deeper insight, a richer bond with me. Whether you're new to faith or well-versed in its rhythms, I stand ready to draw you closer, unveiling wonders that can reshape your existence. Be at peace with your pace of progress. I read the gentle inclinations of your heart, the quiet prayers you dare not voice aloud, and the earnest hopes that inspire your every day. When you stumble, I am here to lend a steadying hand. When you soar, I celebrate along with you. My focus is never on how quickly you achieve, but on how faithfully you walk. Each tiny victory matters. Each heartfelt confession opens new doors of intimacy. Though others may judge based on outward success or lofty achievement, I measure growth in the subtleties of your devotion. Keep going, child, in step with me. Yes, darkness still lurks, but its power is limited. My light remains sovereign, my justice sure. Never let the cruelty of the world overshadow the truth that love triumphs in the end. The seeds of kindness you plant, no matter how small, carry the potential to spark global shifts in mindsets and hearts. When doubt tempts you to despair, recall that I have overcome the world. My child, keep believing in the ultimate victory of hope and compassion. Keep loving boldly, acting justly, and embracing mercy. In doing so, you reflect my heart upon the earth, heralding the promise of a kingdom without end. Take each day as a divine present. I have arranged for moments of delight, lessons wrapped in adversity, and gentle confirmations of my nearness. By immersing yourself fully in the gift of each day, you grow in gratitude and trust. Don't let tomorrow's uncertainties eclipse the blessings of the present. The simplest acts, like sharing a meal with someone you love, gazing at a vivid sunset, or offering an earnest prayer at dawn, can become profound encounters with my grace. Let each breath be a reminder that I sustain you. Let each sunrise be a promise that I am leading you to new mercies, ready to bloom in your life. Though your journey may twist through unexpected valleys, no path you traverse is wasted when it's walked with me. I transform even the darkest corridors of your story into testimonies of renewal. My own mercy walks every stretch of road, sees every hidden bend. When you reach the mountaintop, do not forget the lessons gleaned in the valley, for they shape your empathy toward others. In the end, these experiences produce endurance, forging a depth of character and hope within you that stands as a testament to my power. Child, I never cease refining you, polishing your faith so that it reflects my glory brighter each day. Keep your eyes on eternity. The pressures of daily life can diminish your vision, causing you to focus on immediate frustrations or fleeting desires. But I encourage you to widen your perspective, remembering that the sum of your days on earth forms merely a prologue to unending fellowship with me. Let that truth elevate your choices, your dreams, and your relationships. When you love someone, do so with an eternal perspective. Knowing your devotion plants seeds that transcend temporal limitations. Whatever you do, perform it as an offering to me, shaped by the knowledge that each action resonates long after this life's final breath. If your heart resonates with these words, linger a moment, quietly allowing their echo to permeate your soul. Reflect on the times you felt my gentle pull, or recognized me in the kindness of a stranger, or felt a deep comfort in prayer. Those were divine appointments. Such moments are not happenstance. They're intentional markers of my engagement in your story. Expect more. Expect that I will meet you in common places, a morning commute, a private worry, transforming them into holy experiences by my presence. Let your spiritual senses remain alert, child, for I am near, continuously weaving beauty into the tapestry of your life. Before you conclude this reading, speak aloud your commitment to trust me more deeply. It could be a soft whisper or a silent vow in your heart. By vocalizing your trust, you strengthen the agreement between us, a pledge that you will walk more confidently, seeking my guidance, listening for my spirit's nudge. This simple act of devotion draws my presence even closer, causing streams of grace to flood your inner being. I respond to sincere faith with delight, nurturing your seeds of hope until they burst into vibrant blossoms of surety. Yes, my child, I am faithful to water what you plant in trust. Take these paragraphs as an ongoing melody that resonates beyond this reading session. Let them remind you, in the days ahead, that you are embraced by a love that transcends your wildest dreams. If you sense even a flicker of longing to share this message, do so, for generosity in spreading hope multiplies its impact. Understand that my desire is not simply to be read, but to be known in the core of your life. Breathe, beloved soul. Let your tension dissolve into the gentle current of my unwavering affection. Arise from this moment with renewed clarity, a warmed heart, and a spirit gently anchored in the truths I have poured out. And so, dear one, the journey continues. Yes, we have reached the close of these words for now, but my presence remains. My counsel is alive, ready to guide you the moment you call upon me. Your story, still unfolding, brims with potential chapters of reconciliation, wondrous discoveries, and courageous feats of faith. Know that heaven's attention never shifts away from you. Every aspect of your life is held within my endless compassion. Step forward in grace and be the blessing you are called to be, shining a sincere example of transformation, kindness, and resilience. For you are treasured, you are known, and indeed you are forever loved. Let this final blessing rest upon you. May your eyes perceive new wonders, your ears catch the faint whispers of divine insight, and your heart remain ever tender to my guidance. May your days be saturated with meaningful connections that further illuminate your gifts and affirm your worth. When challenges arise, may you find strength in recalling this fellowship of words, woven together to anchor you in hope. Be reminded that nothing escapes my gaze. No hardship, no tear, no unspoken fear. Place your trust in me continually, and I shall saturate your soul with unwavering peace. I hold you close, my precious child, forever in the sanctuary of my endless love. Beloved, let the world see in your eyes the radiance of a person who has encountered divine love. Let your words convey healing and your actions radiate compassion. You stand as a living proof that my guidance transforms. Know that even if 1,000 distractions clamored for your focus, you paused to dwell here, forging a deeper union with my heart. Like an unbroken circle, this union remains intact, even as you resume daily tasks. Revisit these lines whenever doubt casts a shadow. I will be here, speaking through them once more, reminding you of my ceaseless devotion and reaffirming my invitation to abide in me. I rest in the assurance that you have heard the call embedded in these passages. Carry it with reverence as you would a lantern through the night, illuminating the steps of others who wander in darkness. Keep your spirit attentive and your intentions pure, trusting that each day I supply the grace you require. In your intimate moments of reflection, let gratitude bubble up for what I have already accomplished and for the greater triumphs still on the horizon. Be certain of this. In the grand tapestry I weave, your thread is vital, shimmering with promise, and I, the weaver, handle every thread with unwavering love and skill. Now, as these expanded words come to a gentle close, pause in silent wonder. Feel how your heartbeat steadies, your mind finds clarity, and your hopes awaken with renewed anticipation. Let your prayer be a simple thank you, for I cherish the pure heart that acknowledges my presence. Remember these lines as a living testament to my ongoing work in you. Allow them to inspire the quiet conviction that you are never deserted, never overlooked, never deemed too small for my grand design. My arms are ever extended, ready to welcome, to uplift, and to celebrate with you. Go forth in my abiding love, dear child, and rejoice in the knowledge that you are mine. If you feel the stir to deepen your spiritual journey, to share in a broader community of seekers, or to spread this hope further, do so with boldness. I bless your efforts to connect, to build uplifting relationships, and to sow seeds of understanding wherever you venture. Each act of dedication, each heartfelt amen, each step toward unity fosters a radiant harvest that blesses not only you, but also countless souls searching for genuine peace. Know that as you take these steps, I stand with you, breathing encouragement and shining my light upon your route. Receive now my parting assurance. You are loved, you are valued, and you bear the mark of divine purpose. The future unfolds like a vast, uncharted horizon, a canvas awaiting the colors of your faith, wisdom, and creativity. I will not fail you nor leave you to walk aimlessly. Whenever your spirit grows faint or your faith wavers, return to the quiet place in your heart where we meet. I am always ready to speak anew, to remind you that every season can birth a fresh revelation. Every challenge can unlock deeper trust. My plan endures for you, unwavering as the rising sun. Hence, carry on, child of mine. Embrace these truths wholeheartedly and step in tomorrow with a calm assurance that you are fully seen and thoroughly loved. Let your words and deeds speak volumes about the unwavering bond we share. In giving these words life, you actively participate in my ongoing narrative, a tapestry of redemption, hope, and enduring love. Even when your path diverges through territories unknown, my guiding hand will never stray from your side. I celebrate your every triumph, comfort your every sorrow, and lift you beyond every doubt. Abide in me and watch as joy and peace envelop you in the days ahead. Think of your life as a series of glorious unfolding chapters. I write them with infinite care, threading each page with moments of revelation, humility, growth, and boundless joy. Even when certain chapters carry heartbreak or unanswered questions, they serve to intensify the triumphant chapters to come. Keep faith that I hold the pen, forever composing a tale far grander than any you might pen alone. You are not a hapless figure in a random cosmos. You are a cherished protagonist in a story of divine design. Let that realization soothe your fears and amplify your excitement for what lies just beyond the horizon. Finally, child, as you close these words, realize you have touched the hem of my heart. My presence does not depart when your reading ceases. Rather, it remains an undercurrent, prompting you to reflect and respond. May this be a pivot in your life, a moment of renewed devotion, guiding you to trust me with every breath. Bring all your dreams, burdens, regrets, and joys before me in simple honesty. I welcome them, and I welcome you. Forever, I am near, championing your journey. Let these expanded truths echo whenever you doubt, rejuvenating your heart with the reminder of my eternal promise. I love you, I guide you, and I will never let you go. Child of my heart, you have tarried here long, absorbing the words I have set before you. In the hush of this shared space, seeds of hope have been planted. They will germinate in the coming weeks, bearing fruit that will nourish both you and those you encounter. If at times you feel your progress is slow or your growth stunted, recall the seed's quiet work beneath the soil, hidden yet unstoppable. I am faithful to water it, shining my encouragement at every stage. Remain receptive, stay rooted in the nourishing soil of trust and prayer, and watch as these seeds flourish into a harvest of faith, endurance, and generous love. As you sit with these words echoing in your heart, remember that I have walked with you through every unseen moment and every whispered prayer. My love for you is unfailing, and even now I am guiding you into deeper purpose, greater hope, and unshakable peace. Whenever questions cloud your mind or life's burdens press too heavily, come back here and let these truths anchor you again. This channel exists to remind you that you are never alone, that every heartbeat is heard, and that your story matters more than you realize. Every time you return, you will find fresh encouragement, gentle correction, and renewed strength for whatever season you face. Let my voice speak into the quiet places of your soul until it becomes the compass by which you navigate each new day. If these words have stirred your spirit, take a moment before you go. Subscribe and tap the notification bell so that you never miss the next message. Like and share this video with friends or family who might need to hear that they are cherished beyond measure. Leave a comment below. Tell us how you sensed God's presence today, or what revelation blooms in your heart. Your story could be the light someone else needs, and when life's distractions pull you away, come back here. Return to this place of refuge and let these words reawaken your faith and renew your courage. Each video you watch and every word you carry in your spirit becomes a seed planted for tomorrow's harvest. So until we meet again, rest in the unending love that holds you and walk boldly knowing that the Creator of the universe delights in you. We will gather here again. My child, I am with you always. Amen.